This episode is sponsored by Gamergy, the gaming energy drink made by gamers for gamers. Check it out in 4 great flavors: Purple Nurple, Red Alert, Binary Blue, and Epic Green.
Hey, what is going on, my brotherhood? Welcome to another one of these little apology videos I got to issue out to my good friend Papa Bear Cosplay. I am very, very sorry that this happened. A lot of the audio, for some reason, was not caught during the video. I don't know why. I want to say that either somebody was on my frequency while we were using the microphone, or that something was wrong with my system. So I do very much apologize for that. I really hope that you still enjoy the video. I did everything that I could to clear it up, but my technical skills aren't really all that there yet, so again, my deepest apologies. If you do see the images that I'm about to pop up right now, before I send them to you, these are the ones that you were asking for, those Power Rangers characters from the new comic book series. I hope you take a chance to look at them and enjoy them. Again, my sincerest apologies. Thank you so much for all the time we spent together, and thank you so much for being there at Wizard World. It was a true pleasure to meet you, and I hope nothing but the best for you. Take care of yourself and have a wonderful time.
Alright guys, we are back here at Wizard World Day 2, and I found Papa Bear Cosplay. How are you today?
I'm feeling fantastic this morning. How you doing?
I'm doing fantastic myself, and you are dressed by one of the guys I will be meeting later today, Winston Duke. Can I get a hoo hoo? Hoo hoo hoo. I love that part in that movie. It's never going to get old. I don't even tell people to shut up anymore. I just do that. Are you having a good time though? Have you been in Des Moines before?
It's my first time here, so everything is new, but it's been really great.
Are you from the Midwest originally, or?
Yeah, Midwest Illinois. So.
Okay, well, if I may suggest, you got to check out Zombie Burger. It's one of the best places to eat. It's literally like 2 blocks away.
I was there last night, and I had the NB Corpse or some corpse burger.
Some corpse burger at Zombie Burger.
Yeah, it was pretty good. It was pretty good. So I agree. I'm going there tonight too. So.
I'm taking my dad tomorrow. I'm telling him he's got to get the one with peanut butter in there because he's such a peanut butter fan. But well, let's go ahead and let's just dive into it. What do you think?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Well, what got you into cosplay, and how did you get the name?
Well, I went to a con 5 years ago because a friend convinced me to go, and I fell in love with it. And I've been doing the costuming thing ever since. I didn't even know what cosplay was then. But after that first convention, I was like, this has to be my life now. So in regards to Papa Bear, Bear is my nickname, been my nickname forever. So, you know, after I had my first daughter, it was Papa Bear. So ever since then, it's been Papa Bear. So it kind of grew from there.
Well, listen here, Papa Bear. Bear happens to be my nickname too, and there's only room for one bear in this town. Luckily, I'm leaving here soon, so please don't hurt me.
Don't make me bark at you, okay?
So how long have you been cosplaying?
It's my 4th year cosplaying, and it's, like I said, it's been one of the best things that I've done, so.
Oh man, I love it. I just love it when people, you know, just dive into it and they get so passionate about it, because that's why I do this. I love cosplay myself. I love to show off cosplay work because it's just a lot of love and detail go into it, and I just love to see that in people's eyes. So, well, thank you. How many cosplays have you done to date?
I've got, good question. I've got at least 20. At least 20, which is a small number compared to a lot of other people that I know. But 20, I've got about 20. So it takes me a little longer to get mine done.
It's a small number for 5 years. Yeah, I've got I don't even have half of that. It's a small number. Look at him being all humble. Shh. So what is your process like from conception to completion when you do a cosplay?
The first thing I look at is fun. The first thing is like, oh, this is super cool. And then the second thing is like, okay, how can I wear it? All right, because a lot of times people draw things and make things without any attention to how someone would actually wear it. So it's like, okay, this looks great, but I can't float. I can't make armor float. I don't have 6-foot shoulders and all kind of craziness. So it usually goes from this is a really cool concept, and then it goes from like from a practical standpoint, how do I begin to actually put this on and wear it and design it to fit my frame? Then I go from there.
All right, well, that makes a lot of sense because, you know, artists, we love you because you make everything look so amazing, but make it look good for us, please. All right, so I picked out a couple of my favorite cosplays you've done here, and my question, and I'm going to throw these up in the video if it's okay, but what are your favorite and least favorite cosplays you've done in the past? Mine being that Killer Bee there, that Iron Punisher, and Umbaku, of course. But what are your favorite and least favorite that you've done?
My favorite costume is Hellboy. That was my first ever costume. That got me into it, and that'll always be my personal favorite. I learned a lot of things that I do now. It was because of Hellboy, so that was near and dear to me. I don't really have a least favorite. I would say my most uncomfortable costume to wear is Thrall. Um, just the boots, the shoulders, the wig, the makeup, the earrings and the piercings. Um, by far my most uncomfortable costume.
No, so I get imagine why. So have you cosplayed your favorite character yet? And if so, what has that experience been like?
Well, Hellboy. So that's been a pretty cool experience for me. I've done Ghostbuster. I grew up with that, so Ghostbusters was a pretty big one for me too. But like usually any character that I do cosplay, I have some love for. So I get that feeling like every time I wear a costume. Um, so it's just awesome. Even now, like in M'Baku, like it was so cool in the movie, and to kind of represent that. So I feel good in this now. So yeah.
Real quick, I'm going to throw in a question here if it's okay. You know, nothing too personal, but um, I just thought of it. There was a little bit of controversy when M'Baku was announced for Black Panther that he wasn't being called the White Ape. Did you have any thoughts about that? Because I thought that they made the right decision, but what are your thoughts on that?
I mean, I agree. It was the right call. I mean, it's like back then, it was what it was. But like now today, like you don't really need that. And, like he's a cool character. Take that he didn't. So to me, it was totally fine. 100% act. No, but is it better? To me, yes.
It shows an evolution with the times.
Right,
I
right.
appreciate that. So I hope you don't mind. Just wanted to throw that in there, you know,
No,
because
no, for sure.
I didn't even
Yeah,
think about that, but for some reason it just popped in my mind.
yeah.
What costume takes the longest to get into? Makeup done, all that stuff for? I'm gonna imagine Hellboy, but
Uh, I've been
actually, yeah.
Yeah, it's Thrall. Like I've been doing Hellboy so long now, I can get that done in 40 minutes. Um, Thrall is low, so I would say that's probably initially had to take me over and had a couple hours to get all that on. So yeah, that's by far my longest costume to put on.
Well, do you like to cosplay characters from certain genres most, or do you have what I like to call ooh syndrome?
Definitely ooh. I could see anything from any genre, and it's like ooh. All right, okay, I like that one. Yeah, so be a video. It's definitely like I see something and it's like, hey, I like that one. Yeah, for sure.
All right. So we're gonna use our imagination a little bit. I got a bucket of money here. A bucket of money with all the skills, everything you ever need to do anything you want with. What is your dream cosplay?
Uh, okay, so growing up, so my dream cosplay would be I would be a fully functional Ed 209, and my daughter would be a fully functional RoboCop, with the gun in the leg and the voice changing and the whole thing, and we would like cosplay that together.
I love that you didn't just make it about yourself. I love that you made it about your daughter too. So that was really cool. So thank you. Um, so getting a little bit more serious here, the 28 days of Black Cos. Go away now. Sorry. 28 days of Black Cosplay has been going on for a few years now, showcasing a lot of amazing talent. Do you think that, it's been a positive impact on the community, and where do you think representation is now?
I think it's been fantastic. And all the media outlets and every like pick it up community. And I've met so many people, you know, during that. So pretty amazing. Like every year that comes around, helped a lot. Because again, like so many media outlets pick it up, and so that gets a chance for all these diverse people and all this diverse to like get their voices heard and get their cosplay seen. So I think it's fantastic. I love it.
All right, I like that. So not only are you a huge inspiration, I feel, because I do my research. A lot of people have loved your cosplay work in the African American community, but not only that, in the male cosplay community, because this may be a little bit contradictory, but a lot of people sometimes think that cosplay is, it's a lot easier for women. It's a lot easier for them to do outfits and stuff like that. What would you say to a male cosplayer who wants to get out into the field and everything to be a little more comfortable? What would you say to them?
I would say don't anybody tell you what you can't do. Don't let your fear get the best of you. Don't let your skills, don't let your thoughts of not being good enough deter you from starting. Everybody starts somewhere, and just because and they're everywhere do a good job, but that doesn't mean that there's no place for male cosplayers, because there is.
We're right here.
So, no, you're right. Yeah, right. So there is a place for us. So don't feel like because there's so many women that do cool things and they have high follow numbers. It doesn't matter. You're a great cosplayer. First, have fun. Just do it. Okay. All right. So that's the step, and you're on the right track. So don't let that deter you.
All right, I like that. Do you do anything to give back through any kind of charity work or something like that?
Yeah, I'm a part of Customers for the Cause. They're Chicago. I do charity work through them primarily. So, or they'll set up things and they'll ask to be a part of little charity groups that way too. So, sure.
All right, I love it. I love it so much when people like to not only take something they enjoy so much, but also use it to kind of give back to the community. So that's really cool. So I got some pictures here of this very frightening young lady. We'll throw up the pictures there so everyone can see it. Who is he? Who is she? And who is this poor werewolf she's viciously stabbing?
I'm the werewolf that she vanquished from this world. That's my daughter, Alana. She's been cosplaying. Well, she's 7 now. She'll be 8 this year, but she's been cosplaying since she was 4. And a lot of this stuff is her idea. I didn't force it on her whatsoever. She wanted to be Hellgirl. She wanted to be the Witcher and kill ghosts and werewolves and stuff. And I'm like, you know what, we can do that. So, and she loves going to conventions and everything. And anytime me and her can get to do it together, it's just a bonus. I love it.
I love it too. It's so great. My wife and I, we haven't had kids yet. We've kind of waited, but I really hope my kids are into it too, so I can have something special to do with them. So,
Yeah, for sure.
so do you have a waifu or a husbando in any fandoms out there?
No, I'm not married, but I have a significant other. She helps me out a lot, especially initially with the makeup and everything. I knew nothing about makeup whatsoever. So she was instrumental with that, but not married yet, no.
All right, all right. So we're going to get into what I like to call my little Sith lightning round here. So it's going to be a chance for us to learn a little bit more about you by the choices that you make here. So I'm going to give you some options. You're going to pick one. There are wrong answers. So I want you to know this. There are wrong answers.
Yeah.
All right, all right. So first one. Become a Force user, Witcher wizard, Pokemon trainer, ninja, or pirate.
Definitely Force user.
All All right. See, he's already, he's already doing good. He's already doing good, guys. Civil War in Marvel Comics is going on. You have been called to pick a side: Captain America or Iron Man.
I'm going Captain America. Always fight the power. Gotta fight.
I guess I'm a system lover. Favorite Overwatch character?
Ooh, I like Mercy. I like to heal people.
I've always been a Reinhardt lover because I always want to sit next to Mercy and just go, "Are you all right? You okay? Here, let me step in." I'm a tank lover. I love tanks. Okay. Which Infinity Stone would you want to wield? Space, mind, reality, power, time, or soul?
I would definitely like to do reality.
That's going to be a popular answer.
Yeah, I can change my environment completely with reality. Like with time, like I don't want to live forever. I don't want to. But reality stone, where I can just kind of change anything, I'm down with that.
Plus, cosplay's easy at that moment. Psh, look at that.
Right.
Psh, look at that. Well, how long does it take you to change? Me a second.
Right.
All right, you are Deadpool, and you have an opening for X-Force. You can pick anybody you want. Who is it and why?
Ooh, That's tough.
Mock Creations, YouTube, and Cosplay.
Opening for X-Force. You know what? I'm gonna go Cyclops.
Cyclops? All right, you got to tell me why.
Because you need somebody in the group that that's a little bit of a wild card. That everybody's not gonna get along with. That's like a stickler for the rules, and Cyclops that guy, because X-Force is pretty loose, so Cyclops would come in there and keep it a little more balanced.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Peter. I love that guy. All right, you could save one person at the end of Infinity War. Who would it be and why?
I'm going with T'Challa.
Wakanda forever.
Exactly.
Wakanda forever, guys. All right, so what does cosplay mean to you?
Cosplay is it's a way to express yourself. It's living art. So you make a costume and you walk around as the living art that you made. And to me, that's the best part of it. And it's also for a way to meet new people and to expand yourself socially and to make all kind of connections. Cosplay, ever since I've been doing this, I've met people who all different religions, all different backgrounds and cultures, all this stuff. And I wouldn't have done that without being a nerd and putting on a costume. So that's been the biggest, what it means to me the most.
Any tips or thoughts for those who are sitting at home, maybe not coming out to this or haven't chose to put on a costume yet, who haven't done so? Any tips to get them to do it themselves?
I would say just do it. Don't be afraid. Go to Party City, put on a mask. It doesn't matter. Nobody cares. Come out, have fun, do it. I'm not better than anybody else because I make my stuff. And so the first rule is always to just have fun with it. So that's what I would say. Just do it.
I came out without a mask once, and some guy brought me one up to me and said, "Could you please put this on?" No, that's the only. It was a me thing. I wasn't looking good that day, guys. So don't worry about it. That was a me thing. Any projects in the works? Maybe we can get a spoiler or two for.
Right now, I definitely want to work on a Fallout character. I'm not sure if I want to do a mutant or if I want to do a Vault Dweller. But Fallout's definitely on my list. I definitely want to do Mr. Freeze too. That's on my list too. So
Mr. Freeze, I like it. Did you see the trailer for Fallout 76?
I did. Every time I see some Fallout, it's like I need to get this done.
Fallout's about to get a lot of love here soon, but thank you so much for being a part of this. I really do appreciate it.
Thank you.
And guys, thank you so much for coming out and joining us. We're here at Wizard World Day 2. Why are you not here if you're not here, I guess is my big question. But we're here with Papa Bear Cosplay at Wizard World in Des Moines. Don't forget to check out all of his social media in the links below and all the other amazing cosplayers we will be interviewing this weekend. Show them some love. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, I hope you did. Make sure you like use the force to subscribe, and we'll catch you guys next time. Bye!